I have a prop here. Props were forbidding. This is not the magic 8 ball that we grew up with. This is different. This is an artificial, intelligent magic 8 ball. So I'm going to ask it a question. I don't know what the answer is going to be, so maybe it won't be what I think it will be, but I do want to ask it. Is Councilman Coyle able to properly serve the residents of Edison? You got to give it a shake, just like the old one. Let's see what it says.
I'm not going to give up on the 6 minutes. I really think this needs to be thought about again. I know we didn't have the votes for it, which is sad. And the other night when I had something to get up and question, there's no rebuttal to get up and say, excuse me, but, because that's not being allowed. So I was wondering if that could be reconsidered anytime soon.
As for the 6 minutes, I intend to be bringing that up at the next meeting in my council discussion points, so stay tuned.
Good evening, Council President. Good evening, everyone. I do want to say, I echo what the one speaker said about bringing it back to 6 minutes. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. I think it's should be an obligation for all of you to restore that public speaking time to the people. We all waited 45 minutes for the meeting to start, and we're still at 4 minutes. So it's just a little ironic, you know, there's 5 people, four or 5 people in the room for public speaking time. So, I mean, what are we really talking about? Councilman Poyner will no longer be on this council. And as a private citizen, he voted for himself to have 4 minutes instead of 6. So he seems to be all right with it. We spoke about it. Same thing with Nish Patel. The mistakes that were made along the way were plentiful, and they were career-ending mistakes. These mistakes made the individuals involved, such a liability that their own political party wouldn't put them up for reelection. And I do want the same thing to happen for Joe, and I do want the same thing to happen for Councilman Schmiel. Restore the public speaking time to 6 minutes. It's only right. Shout out to Edison Animal Shelter. I picked up a cat, cute little thing. They were very helpful. And he's cute. I woke up this morning to him licking my face. Yeah, cute cat. But we really do need to bring the public speaking time back to 6 minutes. I mean, we all waited 45 minutes for this meeting to start. You know, how precious is time? Time is precious. You know, respect the public. You know, I appreciate that you guys, you know, never gave me a hard time when I came here for the first time last year about remaining anonymous. A lot of these other towns, it's all about the presentation of authority. You all know who I am, you know. And in these other towns that I'll go to, they know who I am too. But they want to show the public that they're in control. They're the ones who dictate proceedings, you know. Just relax yourselves a little bit. You know, think about your future self when you're off that council, through the chair to Councilman Coyle, when you're off this council and you only have 4 minutes, you did that to yourself. You know, I knew when it was up for a vote, I knew there was going to be some funniness going down because you guys needed the 4 votes for it to stay at 4 minutes. And all of a sudden, Councilman Coyle that day was unavailable. No one knew about it until like an hour before the meeting or a few hours, whatever it was. And, you know, it's a shame. It's a shame. Treat the public with respect. I have a prop here. Props were forbidding. This is not the magic 8 ball that we grew up with. This is different. This is an artificial, intelligent magic 8 ball. So I'm going to ask it a question. I don't know what the answer is going to be. So Maybe it won't be what I think it will be, but I do want to ask it. Is Councilman Coyle able to properly serve the residents of Edison? You got to give it a shake, just like the old one. Let's see what it says.
Councilman Trader Joe Coyle never crafted an apology after banning the American flag. This AI Magic 8-Ball has determined he is unfit to serve the residents of Edison.
Council President.
Okay, yes, thanks, Mike.
Even
Thanks, sir.
artificial intelligence says that you're
Thank
not
you-
fit
Thank
to
you,
serve
sir.
the public.
Your time is up. Okay.
Council President, he didn't give the name of the cat.
My cat never gives his name and he never gives his address. My cat doesn't want to deal with that madness. The road he lives on, the part of town he's from.
Is it even this one? Is he rich? Is he scum?
My cat never gives his name and he never gives his address. My cat doesn't want to deal with that madness. The road he lives on, the part of town he's from.
Is it even this